I'm unmuting everybody. All right, here we are. We're live.
Hey!
We're
Hi,
on camera.
everybody. Oh,
Elvin's
my
already
gosh.
in here.
Alpha Devil's here.
Sophie's
Sophie
already in
Wiley is
here.
here. Smoth7 is here. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Heroes Rush Hour. It's your favorite show where we paint models really, really fast.
Oh, my
everyone...
God. Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh. Everyone looks great. And let's all welcome Heath from Hobby Time in the Murder Basement. How's it going, man?
Hello. Long time no see.
Yeah,
Everybody
man.
wants us to hang out, and we haven't done it in forever.
No, so Heath and I are from like the same town. We're both from St. Louis area, and you know, it's weird. You live in the same city as somebody, like, you know, thereabouts, and you just never get around to seeing each other. It's just one of those things. Yeah, just one of those things. Between the Bolter and me, B-Bam, what's up? We are not in a hotel. So Heath, to get us started, why don't you please tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do and where we can find you on the internet. And
where do you live?
Yeah. What's your address, your credit card number, and the code on the back?
All the
the 3-digit security code just for verification purposes. Hi, everybody. If you haven't heard of me, my name's Heath Aldrich. I do Hobby Time in the Murder Basement, a conversational podcast. I just talk mainly with hobby people and gamers, and I'm looking to expand it for season 2, but it's kind of on a hiatus because I'm back in school and starting a new job and doing all sorts of crazy stuff. But I still stream at least once a week. I think I'm moving to Saturdays now, and we paint badass minis and hang out and read tarot cards and laugh and joke and talk about our favorite scenes from I Think You Should Leave. And you know, it's just great. It's absolutely great.
That's Andrew's favorite show.
Dan, have you watched it yet?
I haven't watched it. You should try to land a few GW Hobby Heroes on the show, says Alpha Devil.
I don't want to be around anymore if you haven't watched it.
I'm just fucking suit.
I mean, I keep meaning to. I keep meaning to because I've been finishing other shows that I like.
Oh man.
I finished Squid Game recently.
Oh, fun.
I just finished Only Murders in the Building, which is a fantastic show. So that's the show that I watch whenever I have time. And I watch The Great British Bake Off whenever I have time, and I'm pretty much caught up on that.
Easy
watching. Yeah. I love it. Anyway, Andrew, what's going on, man?
Not a whole lot. I'm excited to paint tonight. I'm amped up. It's always the 10 o'clock hour that gets me amped up, so I got time to chill after work, and I get prepped and in my right mindset.
Yeah, you're hyped.
I'm doing something stupid.
What are you doing?
Something big to paint.
Tell me what you're painting. Let's talk about it.
It's a Turbigon. It's a whole damn Turbigon.
Whole damn Turbigon.
Look at that bad baby right there. With the wrong front arms, but I don't care.
What's wrong with the arms?
These are the wrong model arms, but they're on there. This is a rescue project from all those Tyranids I got.
A rescue Turbigon.
I like to rehome Tyranids. I find them and I get them from the no-kill shelter and I bring them home.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Heath, what have you brought to paint tonight, sir?
I mean, like, I thought about doing like some of my Warhammer Underworld stuff because like I've got a shitload of it building up, but then I was like, what is Dan's favorite thing in life? More than Warhammer, one could even say. We're gonna do General Kenobi from the Star Wars Cat universe.
Yes.
54 mil, hand sculpted.
I'm 100% okay with that.
Yeah.
Do you anticipate finishing it in an hour? That's a complex paint.
I'm gonna fucking do it. Like,
okay.
The last one of these I did in about 2 hours with an oil wash.
Okay.
And like I did all non-metallic metal, and so I think I can do this in an hour. I think.
Well, I'm fucked. All right.
He just said non-metallic metal, Andrew. How do you feel about that?
No one's ever done non-metallic anything on the 1 hour stream yet, so this will be a first. I'm excited. I'm glad I'm painting an organic life form that has no metal on it, so I can just chalk it up to that.
Because you're gonna put contrast paint all over it.
I'm just gonna dip it in a ball of vat of contrast.
You're gonna put it in a vat of contrast
call
paint.
It a day.
Let's see who is joined us already. We got Alpha Devil and AK Bearfish1 between Bolter and me. Heath Aldrich, hey, how's it going? Jasek Man, Frappuccino, Sophie Wiley, and Noob Painter so far in the chat. We appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out. And Andrew, we're going to talk about some stuff, right?
We are.
We're going to talk about some stuff, and I want to know what is your hot take? We've been talking about doing hot takes on the stream, and now
Dan
we're
always says I have hot takes, and I'm just gonna bring some up randomly if I remember to, and if not, who cares? But
I don't know
I've
if you
got
always
one.
have hot takes, but you
I
seem
always
to
have the
enjoy
hottest of takes.
interacting.
I love a hot take.
You love a hot take.
I love a hot take.
What is your hot take? Let's talk about
my hot take that
for
I want
today's
to
show
discuss tonight is
nice.
Is Warhammer a game that can be called competitive? And my take on that is no, it is not. It is not a competitive game.
Oh.
And it while it can be used in competition, it should not be a metric for being a competitive game.
100% agree with that.
And why do you guys say it's not a competitive game? What's by what metric do you measure what's competitive and what's not?
So my baseline here, I'm gonna use checkers or chess, right? Chess, like
okay.
Classic competition. You know,
yes,
identical pieces, boards the same. There's no variable in that, right?
Okay, yeah.
The rules never change. So in a game that is a business that is in the business of selling product, right? They need to make new books. They need to make new rules, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. I like it for what it is, but I would never call Warhammer a overly competitive game. You can compete in it, and I think you can determine who the best player is in this particular slice of the current game. But the way that it shifts so much, I don't feel a long-lasting crown that can be worn.
Okay,
you have to keep earning it.
Okay. I want to know in the chat what you guys think about this hot take that 40K is not a competitive game. What if each player had the exact same army? Then would it be competitive?
Yes, it would. Yes, it would.
So it still wouldn't. It still wouldn't.
You don't think so?
The game's too fudgy. Like seriously, unless if it's on a grid where like everything can be measured out at like perfectly.
Yeah.
If there there's too much to left up to like chance and like whether or not your opponent's going to be a dick about it. Like it's just not a competitive game. It's a game that you can compete in. I agree with that. And you know what? It's even fun when you're like in narrative world. But like the second you start like getting crunchy with it is the second that you have taken all of the fun out of what Warhammer is. Like seriously, if I hear 2,000 point list ever again, my brain is just gonna fall out of my ear. Like, what the fuck?
Counterpoint to that would be, and it's devil's advocate here. I'm begrudgingly saying this, but if you're saying the grid and all that, I would say that if you're playing the game properly, you're measuring properly, and you're not fudging the numbers. So if you're playing it, quote rights, and you're following all the rules, and there's no chance of human error there, I would still say, despite that, it's still not a competitive game. I wouldn't say that is the metric from which I base my decision. I respect his opinion. I do.
Okay. I respect your opinion, but I disagree, and you're wrong.
No, I mean I agree. Like I mean I get it, but like also, I think it's got a long way to go.
Oh sure. Sophie Wiley says.
I mean,
Sophie Wiley says, I think it's all down to how you play it, whether you're just having fun or you're out to win, no matter what.
And of course, Elvis says, spoken like a guy who loses a comp 40K regularly.
Yeah. Hey, Andrew did pretty good at the
I did okay.
The tournament. You did all right. Did way better than I did, but then of course that comes down to the idea it's not competitive because if it was, then every codex
would
have the same chance of winning. Yeah, but you're right. There's so many variables like of how you can do things. So yeah, that's a tough one. But it's a competitive in its own bubble, though. Like there is a way. There's formats. There's tournaments.
You can be great at the
and
game.
if you understand that format and how to win in that situation, then kind of maybe it is.
I mean, also Games Workshop would have to care about it being a competitive game to make it a
competitive
game.
No.
And they don't care about it. They just want you to buy the models and like show up every week. Like they don't care.
Yeah. The models are really cool. Hey, speaking of, I won my
they're getting better. Like I shit on Games Workshop a lot, but like their new models are fucking badass, and Age of Sigmar is like bringing the heat. Like
their models are
right
like so cool. Yeah, Age of Sigmar has some really cool stuff.
What's up, Oprah Smash?
Oprah Smash says it can be played competitively, but is not a game that is balanced for competition. 100% agreed, or balanced at all for that matter. 110% agreed on that one. Not all codexes are created the same.
So if you get these top tier players, right? The guys we saw at the top tables at the open. If you get these like 5 or 10 top tier guys and all gave them the exact same army, who would win? And would that be
That's interesting.
Would that be the test of who is the best player?
The problem is,
I'd be into that.
And they're all playing the
paint
same army
is
anyway,
good.
right? I mean, they're all playing AdMech and stuff. Yeah.
Kind of.
Shout out to I think it was John Lennon that played Knights though. No, who played Knights and absolutely crushed it.
I don't
He
know.
played a
That's
pretty
pretty
low tier army and did very well. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's my take. That's my take.
That's your hot take. And with that, I think we should gear up to start painting.
I think so. Yeah.
Heath, since you're the guest here, you can give us the countdown or the go ahead or however you want to do it. Once you've gotten your chakras aligned and yourself settled in and you're ready to go.
I think Andrew has to sing a song first.
Frappuccino redeemed. Andrew, sing a song.
Oh god, it's a song that I can sing.
Give me another Disney tune.
Let's get down to business. To the feet, the Huns. Did they send us daughters when we asked for sons? You're the saddest bunch. Wash out, you're through. Mr. I'll make a man out of you. You're a man. A lot of Disney tunes in my repertoire.
I don't know any anymore. I haven't watched a good Disney movie in a long time.
Disney Plus, my friend.
That was amazing.
It doesn't end.
That was fantastic. Are your kids asleep, or did you just wake them up?
They were asleep. They should still be asleep. Yeah, Mulan.
Amazing. Love it. Heath, whenever you're
Let
ready,
us know, Heath.
we will begin.
I say let's get them nice and sloppy, boys.
Boom.
All right, we're live.
Sloppy steaks.
Sloppy steaks.
Go.
Dan has no
All right.
idea.
An hour
Model
on the
is
clock.
Gigantic.
Remember, for those of you that are watching, anybody new to the stream, you can use your channel points, redeem them to make either Andrew or Heath, our guest, do different things during their speed paint. Go ahead and punch the little tab down there at the bottom. Big Chief DDD hooked you up with
the cheer, my friend.
With the cheer, yeah. Check out the little tab there at the bottom and see all the different things you can redeem. As you see, you can make someone sing a song. You can make him use a different brush. You can make them use an offhand. We can make Andrew paint
I need
blind.
to be clear too. A lot of the options are still for Dan. He's not out of this.
Some of the options are still for Dan. You can make me do
Yes.
that if you want, but why would you when you have a perfectly
guest.
good guest sitting here?
Right. Y'all can mess with us whenever you want.
Yeah. We're always here.
Andrew, time out.
We're always here. And
Timeout.
1 minute squats for Andrew. All right.
Why? That's doubled up with the timeout.
Which one would you like to do first?
I'm doing it both at the same time. Go.
No, it's because they paid their points. They
fine.
get them both. Which one are you doing first?
Squats. I got the time. 57 and 40.
Squat it out. Squat it out, baby. Work those
I'm wearing
glutes.
sweatpants too. This is a
Work
bad decision.
Those glutes. Yeah, you're
Andrew,
flopping your...
what paint are you using over there, by the way?
I'm using the Premier Games Workshop contrast paint, which will. It's running all over the place now because I just slapped on a giant stroke right before I got up out of my chair. Really excited about it. A giant stroke, and it's extra sloppy.
An
Extra sloppy.
giant stroke. Okay,
Those
I
sloppy
get it.
steaks.
Oh man. Yeah,
So,
Dan, you got to get on that.
Hey, Andrew.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, are you related to anyone famous?
I am.
Who are you related to?
This might be another hot take, but I'm distantly related to Andrew Jackson. No, excuse me, not Andrew Jackson. I'm related to the general that was present at the Battle of New Orleans who fought with Andrew Jackson, General Clocher.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And why is that a hot take exactly?
Because Andrew Jackson is a genocidal asshole that people don't like.
Yeah. He was all about having some slaves and whatnot.
Yeah, whole Trail of Tears thing, you know. But there's that. I think it's my only famous relative.
Hey, what about you, Heath? Are you related to anyone famous by chance?
My great aunt was married to John D. Rockefeller and founded MoMA.
Cool.
Really?
She doesn't fucking know me, and they don't know me. But when I went,
you don't get like free passes every summer or something.
Right. But when I went to MoMA, I was walking through there, and I'd always heard that she went to, when they moved to New York, she didn't follow the rest of the family as in the pioneer life. And I'm like walking through, I'm like, Abby Aldrich, like what? I've heard that fucking name. And like I messaged my dad. I was like, is Abby Aldrich the one that we're related to? And he's like, yeah, she didn't come west. And I was like, oh, she's a fucking millionaire.
It's gonna knock on the door. Hey.
Frappuccino says he's related to Patrick Henry. Why does that name sound familiar? Give me more information, Frappuccino. What's a Patrick Henry?
That's a president, right?
Anyone else in the chat? Tell me if you're distantly related or not distantly related, or directly related to someone.
Well, you tell
famous.
me, man. Who are you related to?
Oh, I'm not related to anybody.
You're a nobody. You're a
I got
has-been.
nothing. I'm a no one. Yeah. I come from a long line of Gomez's. Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez is my.
Selena, yes.
Yeah, she's my cousin. No, we don't look.
Yeah.
We don't look anything alike. We have no facial features alike whatsoever. Give me liberty or give me death. That's what he said. Oh, okay. The guy that said give me liberty or give me death. Very cool.
Oh, right on.
Nice.
I have my
Liberty or death?
I've got like my dry brush like puddle of paint here, and I'm just gonna put my fucking hand in it and just
do it. Put your hand in it.
It's
hey, a hype train is close. Sub, gift, or use bits to start the hype train. So everyone just start giving us bits.
Yeah.
Hit us up so hard.
Hook them up.
Don't make me beg. Hype train's going. We got 45 seconds left on that. Sophie Wiley says no one's famous on her family. Alpha Devil AK says besides you, Sophie, you're a famous. Challenge board. New God Mode challenge added by Alpha Devil and AK Salsa Redo. All right, let me check this out. Let me check out.
You just made some salsa, didn't you?
I did. Let me check out the Salsa Redo. What is he saying? Dan will eat 2 spoonfuls of his latest spicy salsa. I accept. I'm hitting the accept button, and I'm gonna go get it right now. Stand by.
All right, so he took off his headset. So I need someone else to do another challenge, or make him not drink anything after he eats it. That'd be fantastic. No milk. Because apparently that is some hot salsa. He said it's sweet and hot. You like spicy food, Heath?
I love spicy food now that I got my stomach ulcer figured out.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's horrible. Yeah,
Before, it was not so good. Now I'm like, heck
yeah,
good. Hook it up.
What's your favorite go-to spicy food? Is like real spicy Mexican or like Indian, Thai, something like that?
I'm more into the Indian stuff. Like, you get a nice masala that like makes snot run down your face.
All right,
yes.
I'm
I
back.
can't do it all the time, but man, I love it.
And I've got the new salsa, which is hotter than the last one.
Did a second challenge come through? I thought I heard something.
Oh, did it? Oh, jeez. All right, let me check. No, doesn't look like it.
Oh.
Challenge accepted. Salsa redo.
Let's see it.
Right.
Hold it up. I want to see the color. The bouquet.
It's
Give us it's like pink.
It's it's tomatoes
Like
and onions.
Strawberry smoothie.
A lot. God. All right, and he asked me to eat 2 spoonfuls.
2 heaping spoonfuls.
I don't want to do too much because I want to save it for like chips and things.
Actual food where
you
I
want to
can
enjoy it. Yeah.
Actual food. All right. This is really dumb. And I got to do 2 spoonfuls. All right. This is good streaming. We'll do anything. We'll pour ourselves
Smash
out
the like button.
Smash the like
button.
button.
Cheer us on because Dan's abusing his body for your enjoyment. That was a big one. With the face. Dan is a long line of Gomez ancestors looking down on you, and they're not happy. He's in pain.
Oof. I can feel that from here.
Over
Nice.
Smash Redeem. Dance. Sing a song.
Dan, sing a song.
Do it now, Dan. Sing something.
Someone tell me a song.
Oh, he's got the hiccups. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Oh, here comes the puke. It's happening.
He's
Guys,
gonna
this
hurl.
is for real.
Sing Jimmy Buffett song. Go.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, no, that's a good idea. Hold on. I don't know.
Oh, this is good. This is it.
This is the
Quality
best show we've
content.
ever done.
This is it.
Ugh.
Who needs a hype train?
Who
Not us.
needs the hype train? Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the
Liz
sun
Middle
bake.
says-
All of those tourists covered in oil. Strumming my sixth string on my front porch swing. Smell those shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know boop, 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 that it's nobody's fault. Do, 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 do. Don't know the reason. I stayed here all season. Nothing to show but this brand new tattoo.
Did you have the 2 bites already, or is that just the one?
This is the first one.
Oh, okay.
A real beauty. A Mexican cutie. How it got here, I haven't a clue. Wasting
Bite number
away
2.
again
Bite number
in
2.
Margaritaville. Ugh.
Oh, this model looks like dog shit right now.
Searching for
I am in the
my
ass
lost
phase of
shaker
the
of
model.
salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame. Now I think it could be my fault. Boop, 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 boop. And then there's like a solo right there.
Are you gonna do the solo?
That's the solo.
I think you did it, Dan.
Bravo, sir. Bravo.
Yeah.
Over Smash, thank you for that. That was beautiful. Perfect timing.
This is good streaming.
This is it. This is what Dan envisioned when he asked me to do a show with him. He wanted to cry on stream.
This is
while
my
seeing
vision.
Jimmy Buffett.
Oh my god.
His vision.
This is my vision.
Margaritaville vision.
Margarita vision. Alpha Devil says he's never been happier. Holy shit. Ah.
Well, Alpha, neither have I.
Hey Andrew,
Hey, Dan.
what's your favorite way to spend a day off?
Oh. I love. Well, okay. So, like by myself, like no kids, no obligations. I love to. I love to read. I would love to sit quietly in my own house, with 0 obligations, 0 children, and just read a good book. Just have a good time.
What do you like to read?
Anything, man. I mean, I'd love to finish my Siege of Terra novel I'm working on.
Yeah,
It'd be great.
that's great.
I think that'd be a nice little Saturday. It'd be great.
Heath, what do you like to do when you have a day off?
It depends on what sort of mood I'm into. I'm
Ooh.
either like painting models, or I'm working on my ancient house, or I'm making music on my synthesizer, or
Yeah.
you know, like being like Turbo Dork, like do it.
Ugh. I gotta tell you, Andrew, he's got all of his colors blocked in already. That was
Yeah,
really
no,
good.
I'm really anxious.
It's the
Tell
pro
me, Chad.
acryl,
I've got-
man. It's the pro acryl.
I've got a leg.
Let's talk about this in chat, guys. When you have a day off and you're not responsible for doing anything, how do you like to spend your day off?
Oh yeah, there's the gland.
Sophie Wiley slapped a love gland. Hey, Andrew, can you do a passable Cajun accent?
Guarantee.
Or like painting and cleaning, man.
It is bad French. That's what it is.
Oh, this is bad French.
Yeah, it's bad French.
You know what?
Shit, I forgot my lightsaber colors. God
I'm into
damn.
Mm.
The most important part.
You put the wrong one on, or you forgot to bring them out?
He didn't bring it. He didn't put
I
it
didn't
in
put anything on my palette yet.
on his
Wow.
palate.
I'm so glad we have a guest here. Nobody's messing with him.
I appreciate it because
Hashtag mess with the guest. We know that that's a thing.
I might be very outgoing, but I am shy as fuck when put on the spot.
Oh man.
Never mind that he has the whole thing blocked in. I threw a minute of squats and then a minute timeout. Not fun.
Yeah, it's blocked in and it looks really good.
It does look good. I'm kind of anxious.
You should be a little bit anxious.
I don't know, man. His face, I went on too wet. I went on too sloppy. This looks like nothing like Kenobi. But the cape looks pretty fucking sick. I'm pretty happy with that already.
Let's see here. How you feel, Dan?
I feel good. My mouth
coming out your nose.
It's all burning everywhere. Challenge finished. Solid redo. So good. So good. So what's new with you, Heath? What you been up to lately?
Well,
Besides doing this microphone thing we were talking about.
Yeah, I quit my job.
Circus. You quit your job.
Yeah, I did that whole Great Resignation thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like what's that? Fuck you, you're cool.
I mean, it was more just like it was just time, you know, like I'd been there for 11 years. I had kind of felt like I had done everything I was going to do there. And so instead of like sitting around and like getting mad and like being frustrated, I just was like, oh, I think this is my exit. So that's what I did. I did that. I enrolled in school because Dan, you inspired me. You said school in your 40s is the best idea ever.
Fantastic. Yeah, I find that everything you have sort of a different perspective on everything.
Dan inspired you?
Yeah, he did. This Warhammer hero inspired the kid.
Andrew,
what? New
challenge board.
Yeah.
This is a big one.
Oh, yeah, maybe
Spend
not.
the rest of the stream speaking in a Cajun accent only.
It's just I would love to, but it's just not going to happen. I just cannot do that.
It's so many bits, dude.
How many bits?
Like 100, like 1,000 bits.
It's not 1,000 bits.
1,000 bits.
I'll give you 1,000 bits not to.
Wardrobe.
Oh, there you go.
2,000. It's 2,000. He doubled down. 2,000.
Oh shit.
Oh, 2,000 bits to speak in a Cajun accent. The rest of the stream.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll try, but at some point it's gonna slip up.
I gotta try. No, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. You do. The Yoda says, "Do or do not." I just ate two. Spoonfuls. Super hot.
It's gonna sound like bad French. I'll do it.
You gotta do it. All right, I'm gonna accept it.
I do it, man. Yeah. Talking like gambits. I'm on me.
Like you gotta say everything.
Because you see, there's the crazy Cajun uncle, but then there's the gambit, which isn't real Cajun. You got Ed Ogeron, the football coach. You know, the football coach. He talk like this. He said, "Go Tigers, go Tigers."
There is someone in the Treme right now just fucking pissed off.
Yeah, Wardrobe redeemed. Big brush, Andrew. Andrew, use the big brush for 1 minute.
That's real convenient. Real convenient.
Starting the clock now. So, Heath, I think it's fantastic that you have pursued schooling. What degree are you going after? What are you into, man?
Yeah, I'm into money right now.
Okay,
like,
money's
I'm
nice.
Really motivated by money. So I'm looking at doing my degree is for IT management.
Okay, IT, great, yeah.
And basically I want to get in as a project manager doing like web development stuff. So I'm doing Code Academy and getting a bachelor's degree at the exact same time.
Very cool.
Because I'm a masochist.
Yeah, I mean, how long you been doing school so far?
I started college in the 1st of October, and I already passed my first class, which is sweet.
Very cool. Very cool.
And then I started Code Academy.
Big Brush is done.
So
whew, very awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. It makes me really happy to be expanding my horizons.
Yeah. I really like learning. It turns out I like learning. I used to think I didn't enjoy learning, and I think it's because I just never went to college. Like, really, I have an associate's with the community college of the Air Force. Or I guess it's getting too much down. He is painting like a madman, and it looks amazing. No one has messed with Heath whatsoever. I'm not saying you got to do it.
Yeah,
but you got your channel. You got your channel points. I ate a bunch of hot salsa. My lips are still on fire. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. And Andrew has to talk like a Cajun guy the entire rest of the show. It's not really fair. Time to put a stop to it, says Alpha Devil and AK. Nice. Circus 36 says hashtag butt Trek cheese, which are things we talk about on this show. I want to know in the chat who's going to school right now, what you're studying, or if you do something interesting for your job that took a fair amount of schooling, or maybe some special kind of schooling. I want to know, man. Tell me all about it. Tell me all about it.
See, I go to school every day.
School of Hard Knocks.
Life equals school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. Warhammer Geek. Hey-o. Let's go, Warhammer Geek.
No.
1 minute squats for guests.
Oh,
Heath,
my God.
You have 1 minute worth of
Oh,
squats.
Can I
yes.
paint and squat?
If you can paint and squat, do it. You got 2 minutes of squats.
Oh, you guys suck.
It's been
I
redeemed
love to
twice.
see it.
It's been redeemed twice. And go. Timer starts now. Are you going to attempt to paint while you squat? Yeah, he's going to try to. 3 minutes of squats.
I'm just going to work out for the next hour.
3 minutes of squats.
Can he beat my record?
What was your record? Was it like three?
Twat,
I think
twat.
it was like 3 or 4. Yeah, I think it was 3 minutes. It was 3 minutes. Those are the worst squats ever. Straighten up your back.
Oh, God damn it. I don't got
But
enough
he's-
light to paint. I can't do it.
Andrew, this gives you a fair amount of time to catch up. You got 3 whole minutes to catch up, man. You got 40 minutes left. He has put like all the base coats on his model already. Like all the stuff is like in there.
Yeah, I got a lot of strobe stereo on this model though.
All right, you're down. You got 2 minutes left, Heath. There we go.
This is not the day to forget deodorant.
Tiny brush, Andrew. Andrew, please switch
I'm
to
already
your.
using my tiny brush.
Please
Hey,
switch to your
hold
small,
on.
are you already on? You're using your smallest brush already?
You
got something smaller.
Yeah,
You
I
got something smaller.
Yeah. Is this one?
You got 1 minute of tiny brush, sir. There you go. Yeah, get that tiny brush on there. You got 1.5 minutes left, Heath.
It's the worst.
I don't even know. Like, I feel like we've just totally lost control of everything, and I think that's fantastic. Circus says, get wrecked.
Whew.
You got 1 minute left. You're almost done, Heath. I'm going to ask you guys a question while you're doing that. What are some podcasts that you're really into besides Andrew, chug a lug? Andrew, you chug your drink right now. Andrew, chug your drink. What do you got over there? What are you drinking?
Water.
Chug that thing. 30 seconds left, Heath.
Oh, my God.
You're almost there. He's like, I'm never coming on the show again. Did you chug it? You drink all of it?
Yeah.
Gatorade has been last time he'll come on the show. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. That's 3 minutes. Heath.
Gatorade.
You're good to go. Get back to painting, Heath. You got it. You did it. You did it.
Right now, I've been listening to No Dogs in Space, Season 2,
What's No
Velvet
Dogs in Space?
Underground.
Is that an album or was it a podcast?
Podcast.
What is it? What's it about?
No Dogs in Space.
Mhm.
It's a music podcast done by Marcus from last podcast on left. Fuck, I'm like winded as fuck. That was a lot, guys. Yeah, and they are doing a whole series on the Velvet Underground right now, which is excellent.
Very cool. Very cool. Get you listening to Alchemy This. What's Alchemy This, Alpha Devil? Tell us more about Alchemy This. Andrew, what's the podcast that you're into right now? What are you listening to?
I really like the Havoc cast. They got some good guests, and I'm wearing the shirt right now. It's a good one. It's a good one. I like to listen to lore too.
Lore, yeah, lore's good. They made a TV show out of that. Did you watch the TV show?
Yeah, not so good. Not so good.
No, the TV show.
Yeah,
was
I did
boring
not
as
like the TV show.
It was boring as shit.
In the theme of lore, have you guys watched The Shivering Truth on HBO?
Mm-hmm.
Since it's spooky time, put that on your list of things to watch.
The Shivering Truth.
Yeah, it's 10-minute long episodes done by the guy who did Wonder Shojin and The Heart-She-Holler.
Oh my God, Wonder Shojin. Oh my God.
It's the fucking best.
Yeah.
And it's insane.
Oh my gosh. B-Bam says 28 Magazine just started a new podcast called 32, a 28 podcast. He says it's somewhat of a self-promotion being that I'm one of the hosts. You know what? We invite all of our viewers on chat to promote themselves as much as they want to. So please share all the good stuff that you're doing out there. We want to know.
Turn up 28 for life.
That's right. 28 Magazine. Between the Bolter and me, what I always see, it was an Inc 28, INQ 28. Can you explain to me, please, what that is? I have no idea what that is. And usually it involves models that have like things sprouting out of them.
Weird, man.
Yeah.
Turn up 28, man. That's the shit.
So someone tell me what that is. Or maybe Heath, you seem to know. You can tell me what it is.
So like we all know 28 Mag, Inquisition 28. Like
I don't really know what that is.
Okay, so it's like Grimdark, like all things Grimdark.
Okay.
And just like great focus on it. Something like the best artists in the hobby get featured there.
Okay.
An offshoot of that is Turnip 28, which is the things growing out of it, which is like the turnip like bayoneters and shit like that.
Turnip aesthetic is what we're going for. Okay, I was wondering what that. No, I think it's amazing. I think it's really cool. I like it because it takes a model and creates it like more of like a sculptural item than it does just like a mini that you're trying to like paint as best you can. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, a lot of dioramas. They do dioramas. A lot of weird particular things sticking out. They got it ain't like a mud bug where you boil it up and eat it. It's like
someone stop this now.
No, he's got to do the whole show. Warhammer Geek says, I've binged all of It's Probably Not Aliens. It started not too long ago. The hosts talk about the theories of ancient aliens and explain and debunk them.
No. Oh, no. We talk about that a lot in my class, and we don't listen to that. No.
Are you upset about aliens?
That's my hot take for today. Then we got the ancient aliens up here discrediting all the history and that.
I think you're just upset because Blink 182 for some reason is still relevant in 2021.
Aliens exist.
Look, Tom DeLonge, he don't know nothing. He don't know nothing about no alien green great people with the big eyes and big brains.
Alpha Devil says, Dan, did you ever read my script for the Blackstone Fortress podcast? I don't think I did. Did you send me the script or did I have access to it? I don't know. Did I? 28 is pretty fun to play with. Yeah, I'll agree. That's a really cool format. And I'm very interested. Andrew, do you really not like alien historical theories because that
I like the idea of aliens, and I think that they exist because the universe being infinite and all this just gotta be real. But you got these people out there like Giorgio Tsoukalos on the History Channel, and he be saying things like, they built the Egyptian pyramids because there ain't no way nobody down there could do it, boy. But it ain't real. It's just harmonic levitation and shit. That ain't good. That's not how they did it, boy. And it's discredit to the people that lived at the time and the master artisans that were alive at that time.
Levitation. Noob Painter says, did Andrew have a stroke? Noob, thanks for joining us. Andrew has taken a challenge board challenge to speak in a Cajun accent for the rest of the show, and he's doing amazing. Warhammer Geek says he would like this podcast then. The whole show is about how aliens might be real, but the show Ancient Aliens is wrong and even misleading.
Okay, good. That sounds good.
Alpha Devil says, I lied earlier, Dan. This is now the happiest I have ever been. Well, I'm glad that our podcast could bring you so much happy. I'm sorry, our stream could bring you so much happy.
This ain't a podcast.
We're talking
Definitely
about podcast.
Fucked up.
And Heath is sweating now.
So much.
But I'll tell you-
I'm sweating. I got 32 minutes and I just painted the brown parts. This ain't happening. This ain't happening tonight. Got timeouts and shit. I got big, gribbly little parts everywhere. This ain't good. This ain't good.
This is well on the way to becoming the best show we've ever done. Between the Bolter and me says, I had initially started as people creating 28mm scale models to play the old Inquisitor RPG, but it's sort of become a movement of artistic vision of people doing what they want with the miniature hobby. Much of it really focuses on grim and dark.
This model, it ain't happening right now.
Dude, you got 31 minutes.
It ain't happening.
Heath's Obi Cat Nobi looks really good.
He's about to get randomly disconnected from this show. I tell you that right.
Oh my gosh. Round of applause for you, sir. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Andrew.
Yeah, what?
What's your favorite meal? Is it breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Oh, you know, it's boudin and cracklings, and we got that crawfish board in the afternoon.
That did not answer the question at all. Is that lunchtime, or is it...
Oh, we talk to meals. You eat that breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You save them crawfish tails. You put them in the fridge. You hang on to them. You make a nice gumbo that evening. It's everything.
It's everything. How about you, Heath? What's your favorite meal out of the day?
Breakfast.
Breakfast? What's your favorite breakfast? What do you eat?
I from the moment I wake up, I need food instantly.
Yeah.
So it's like cereal. But if I have my time to do it,
yeah,
I'm doing bacon. I'm doing it all.
Where do we stand on waffles versus pancakes?
How fast can I eat the waffles?
I mean, as fast as you possibly can. What do you?
Then waffles. After waffles sit around for like 3 minutes, they get all weird and soft.
No, I would
eat a pancake.
No, I would say like the normal preparation, like someone puts a pancake or a waffle in front of you. That's what you get.
Well, then definitely a waffle. I love it. But if I can't eat it instantly, pancakes.
I like that time is a factor in this decision.
See, I think pancakes get nice and soggy, sloppy too.
Alpha Devil says pancakes
cold and floppy.
Warhammer Geek says waffles. All right, so we already got a pancakes versus waffles situation going on here, and that's important. I think it's time for a poll. What's better, pancake or waffles? I'm gonna do a poll.
Oh boy, you know it's waffles.
Agree.
Pancakes, but I really like pancakes.
I like pancakes too, but they're not the best. I mean, come on, man, make a decision.
Oh, it's not going to be on the it's not going to be on the screen because it's not built in there. But you can see the poll. You can see the poll there at the top of the chat window. What do you like better, pancakes or waffles? Go ahead and let's give us your opinion on that one. This is the important stuff that we're talking about here. Circus says pancakes are greater than waffles. I agree with him. Pancakes are the superior breakfast food due to the ease of creation.
No, fuck. You got your waffle maker, you put it in, you flip it over, you walk away. You gotta babysit a pancake. You gotta watch the bubbles to come up, and you flip it over. No, and the cleanup, and your bowls, and you got this.
He said you need special implements for waffles, and they taste like poop. Sophie Wiley says I don't eat either. What, Sophie? Come on. Have you not had them, or you've had both and you just don't like them at all? Like, what's your preferred breakfast food? Which is the one that you like better? She eats a whole English breakfast, a classic English breakfast, right?
Every day.
Every day. Every day. Can't be every day. We gotta know. Let's see. Let's see. Right now it is 4 for waffles and 1 for pancakes. My goodness.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love a good pancake, but like, if I can have a fucking waffle that is like perfect,
yeah,
I'm getting a waffle, man.
Says I usually have porridge. Oh hell no, says Alpha Devil. Porridge is good. So porridge. When I think of porridge, I think of oatmeal. Is that kind of like a similar thing?
I think them 3 little bears. That's what I think of.
Yeah, the 3 little. The three bears. Are they little? You're thinking 3 little pigs. You have 27 minutes left, and Heath's model looks really, really cool. Pancakes wins
I'm
71% of the vote. 10 votes to 4 votes.
Damn.
Pancakes over waffles. You guys are wrong. But I might have left it open to where you could pay. Pay for votes. So pancake votes might have been paid for.
I support that choice.
Yeah, it's all about democracy here. It's all about democracy. Alpha, did you just pay real money to have pancakes win? I think he might have. Did I ask this question before? Hey, Andrew.
What?
What's the? Oh no, you did ask. You did answer this one before. Okay, let me ask you a different one. What do you remember the most about your first job?
Ooh, my first job.
What was your first job? And
I was slinging coffee at the LSU Student Union at the PJ's Coffee House, and I was making all kind of lattes every day because we got 80,000 people that go to that school, and when lunchtime comes, you serving everybody, and it's it's right there by LSU, so we watch the foosball all day, and we got all them good old boys coming through. They just want that black coffee. But these sorority girls, they come through and they want their skim milk, their non-fat, sugar-free, all these kind of bull, and you just give them what they want, and you get them tips, and it was a good job. I like that job.
Awesome. Heath, what was your first job? What do you remember the most about it?
First job outside of the family,
whatever, whichever one you want to talk about.
I started driving forklift when I was 8 years old.
Nice.
And I can tell you right now, that easily wins as one of the coolest jobs when you're 8 through 10. You're like, this is the coolest thing I can do with my time.
I was still playing with G.I. Joes and stuff when I was 10 years old, and I didn't have a job till I was much older. So that's impressive. So does that because you have a family business or something like that?
Yeah. We have a machine shop, and we had to move the machine shop, and so I went out really early with my dad, and it was him and me and my uncle, and I was too small to pick up any of the things, so they were like, well, you can do this, and it turns out pretty good at it.
Yeah, you can use a forklift.
Yeah.
When's the last time you've operated a forklift?
Oh, 15 years.
Oh, okay.
Back when I was in the circus, that was the last time I did it.
Okay, so tell me about that. Explain that. That's when people say back when I was in the circus, I immediately want to know more.
That's how I ended up here in St. Louis. I worked for Circus Flora. And,
so Heath, let me stop you real quick. You have to use the biggest brush you have for 1 minute.
And I'm just going to remind our viewers that they can use points to add time to the clock, and I think that would be a fantastic use of their resources.
So you're starting at 24 minutes. At 23 minutes, you'll be done with your big brush.
All right.
So tell me about the rest of the circus while you're using your big brush.
So that's how I ended up here in the Midwest, was because I was doing stuff for Circus Flora in the summers, putting up all the rigging, doing all that fun jazz.
Not performing in the circus, but
the
infrastructure parts of the circus.
Yeah, I am not that talented, not by any stretch.
Andrew, take off your glasses for 1 minute. Boom, go.
So, that was a good job though. I like that. I gotta learn how to hammer stakes with a sledgehammer. That was fucked up. Yeah, that's something that you never want to learn as an adult, but I now know how.
There's a technique to it.
Yeah, it's hard. It's no
there's
joke.
a whole certain way to do it. You are done with using your big brush, sir.
Sweet.
Go back to whatever brush size you would like.
Now I'm kind of in it,
though. Andrew can't see anything at all. Everything is a giant green, brownish.
No, it's just a green blur. It just looks like I'm knee deep in the swamp at this point.
You got about 22 and a half minutes And now new painter wants you to speak in animal for the next minute.
Boy, he talking to me? He talking to our guest?
He's talking to Andrew. Andrew,
okay.
you must speak in animal noises for the next minute, but they got to be Cajun animal noises.
Okay, I talk like a gator then, yeah. We talk like a gator. See, they just hiss. They just hiss like this.
I also think that woman, you could do animal from the Muppets. That would also count.
I think that would
Animal
also.
from movie, yeah.
Only hissing. 22 minutes left on the clock. Andrew still has a lot of white on his model. Heath, your model looks fantastic so far.
It's
From what
I need like another hour on the fur because it looks like garbage.
It looks amazing. Junebug Wilson 123. Thank you so much for the follow. Junebug Wilson, thank you for joining us. Andrew is speaking in a Cajun accent the entire show, and at this point is only making alligator noises. And he's got maybe 15 seconds left of that. Meanwhile, Heath, your model looks amazing. I know you're not happy with the fur, but I think it is going amazingly.
What's chug-a-lug?
Chug-a-lug, you have to finish whatever drink you have. Like, chug it all down. Did someone chug-a-lug you? Is someone trying to chug-a-lug you right now?
Yeah, and it's like, man, I mean, I love kombucha, but you don't chug kombucha.
Who did someone?
That was a bad choice, sir.
Are the squats out of stock? I don't.
They better be.
I don't think they are. I'm pretty sure you can keep doing squats as much as you want.
Oh man, so many bubbles.
I didn't see the chug-a-lug, but awesome. Good job.
It was visible only to me.
Oh,
wait, no, it's wanted me to do it. I'm looking at Twitch. Dumb. Dumb. I fucked up, guys. I fucked up.
That's amazing.
What, you read the wrong thing?
It was an unnecessary chug-a-lug.
No extra points. No extra points for that.
No extra points. 20 minutes left on the clock. Andrew,
it could be more than 20 points if some people start to feel generous.
People could add time to the clock. That's one of the things that you can use your channel points for, is to actually add time on the clock. It's very helpful, especially for people who have been doing 3 minutes worth of squats, or people that are using contrast to paint a very large model. This was a self-inflicted chug-a-lug. Sophie Wiley redeemed. Dan will insult Andrew's paint job.
You've been doing that all night. That's okay.
I've already
That's okay.
been doing that, but I will do it some more. I have no problems with that. I think you were doing a better job painting it whenever your glasses were off.
That cold, bro.
It looks, it literally, like, it's turd colors, so I can't help but think of it as a turd. But really, anything you paint looks like a turd, so it doesn't really matter what the colors are. But this one especially looks bad.
Damn, that's harsh.
That's what we do here.
Cry.
That's what we do here. Yeah, go cry. Go cry a little bit. You have 19 minutes left. You got no time for crying.
That's no time for crying.
It's coming down to it. I just want to also tell you, Andrew, that the base on his seems to have like some texture and stuff as well. I have no more points. I used them all to make him squats for 3 minutes. Psychosis redeemed. Tiny brush, Andrew. Andrew, switch to the smallest brush you have for the next minute.
Fun. That's fine. I paint the eyes. See, we're going to do the eyes yellow.
Get the eyes in there. I think it's a good time for me to go through the chat and see who's here joining us. Alpha Devil and AK, another TV viewer.
I'm not going to forget who's out putting time on that
Between
clock.
the Vulture and me, Blues Metal, Commander Root, Della Texas, Droop Dog, Heath Aldrich, Junebug, Wilson, 1, 2, 3, Lana Ray, Oprah Smash, Sophie Wiley, The Lonely Havoc, Noob Painter, Warhammer Geek, and Psychosis. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you guys hanging out. Remember, if this is your first time on the stream, you can use your Hero Brush medals that you accrue by watching the channel points to make the painters and me, if you like, do weird stuff. You can also see a CB flag on the right of the screen if you mouse over. Psychosis says, get a compliment from Dan. Psychosis, I think you're a great guy. I think you're incredibly supportive. And now that I met you, I know that you're also a snazzy dresser. So I appreciate you always coming to the stream. You always got a lot of cool stuff to talk about. You're always keeping the stream going by challenging people to do strange stuff with your channel points.
No, he not challenging people. He always challenging me.
Only Andrew, and I like that even more about you. So you're a great guy. It was awesome meeting you. I'm glad that I got to meet you in person. And thank you very much for always supporting the stream.
That's real heartfelt, Dan. I like that.
Yeah.
I got green shit dripping all over this thing. It ain't pretty.
Dude, Dan, are you going to Warhammer Warfare Weekend in November?
I don't know when it is, but I would like to. Yeah.
You should. It's November 5th through the 7th.
November 5th through the 7th. I'm gonna put that on my calendar right now.
And they have Warhammer stuff going on. It's mainly a War Machine thing, but they've opened it up to Warhammer. And they have a bunch of painting classes.
Dan, you check that challenge board right now. You check that challenge board.
What's on the challenge board? Something come up on the challenge board?
I don't know.
Let's see here. Nothing new on the challenge board.
I'm seeing things in chat that say challenge board.
What did that say? It said, what is your favorite flavor of slushy? This is a great question. Junebug Wilson asks, what is your favorite flavor of slushy? I don't know who specifically that is directed at, but I will tell Junebug Wilson 123, my favorite flavor of slushy is blue. Andrew, what is your favorite flavor of slushy?
See, we don't do slushy. We do snowballs down here, and I tell you, this place right down the street, they got one called the Hummingbird, and it's honeycomb, real honeycomb in a cup, and you put the snow on top, and you put the blackberry on top of that. It's got honey and blackberry.
That sounds actually like really, really good. Like really good.
When you come back down summertime,
I know. You should have got me one while I was there. Heath, what's your favorite flavor of slushy? This is important.
Man, I haven't had a slushy in so long.
What?
So, like, if anything fruity, I guess, is where I would go.
Yeah. And Alpha Devil says, I doubled the challenge down again. So, I mean, he's already doing it. I think he's been doing great. That's amazing. No, it's great. That's I think you're doing one. This is the best stream that we've ever done. Psychosis redeemed. Add a minute of overtime. You're now at 16 minutes.
That's it, boy, but I'm gonna tell you what, 1 minute ain't gonna help. I need more than that.
We're down at. No, it says 15 minutes on the clock. We're actually at 16 minutes. So remember that whenever the clock hits 0, we get an additional minute of time. It was to thank him for doing it so well. That's amazing, Alpha Devil. Thank you so much for supporting us and being a real awesome support for the stream always. Junebug Wilson 123 says, "Would you date a grown woman if her nickname was Panda Bear?"
I think that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, Panda Bear.
Absolutely.
Junebug Wilson, I have to say that I appreciate you asking questions. I think it's fantastic. This is the kind of stuff I'm totally into, and I would definitely date a grown woman whose nickname was Panda Bear, and I would also want to know how she got the nickname Panda Bear. And also a question for you.
Yeah, I know how she got the nickname Panda Bear.
Why is that?
Because I think I know who Junebug Wilson is.
Who's Junebug Wilson?
I think he's somebody I know. That's
well, too funny. Okay, it's someone that Andrew knows, and Junebug Wilson, do you have a nickname, and is it Panda Bear? Because she eats, shoots, and leaves. I want to see that Jedi Fox completed, as do I, and he has got 14 minutes and 40 seconds to do so.
This ain't good, bro.
Yeah, it just Andrew, it doesn't look good. No one paid me to insult you right now, so I'm going to try.
But you're going to do it for free.
I'm going to try not to. But you still have a lot of stuff to do on that model.
Yeah.
You would think by using, contrast, which is, sort of an easier, quicker method, that you would be able to do that. But you still
there's like 3 square feet of model on this thing. He's got a little cat in a robe. I got little spiky things.
He said this ain't a cat in a robe. That is true. Heath, that's looking fantastic, man.
Thank you.
I really like
great.
It.
It was fantastic. I love it. He did it real good. I hope
This I've been looking for an excuse to paint this model, and
Yeah.
and I was just like, oh, this is it. We're doing
Yeah,
it. This is happening.
it's great. That's really
You know,
cool.
I thought that too. I was gonna put myself out there. I was gonna be a big model, the biggest thing I've ever painted on stream, and it's biting me in the ass.
No, I commend you for your.
Don't you patronize me, boy!
Junebug Wilson with the real questions here. Would you ever kiss a girl with a jig in? J-I-G. What's a jig? Tell me in what context. What's a jig?
I think it's one of the messed up oral devices. It's like a permanent retainer. You know, it got that mouth jig in.
Is that what it is, Junebug? Is a jig some sort of like a retainer type of situation? And my question would be, in that case, if it's possible, yeah, sure. Dental gear. Okay, yeah.
Don't kiss anybody.
Why not?
Gear. Only with the socks on, though. You gotta have socks on when you got that dental gear in. That's the only way I do it.
Agreed.
Gotta have the socks on all the time.
So the socks is the make or break situation here.
Yes, you gotta keep them tootsies warm, you know.
Yeah. No, I feel you, dude. Do you sleep with socks on? Do you guys sleep with socks on? This is a very important question to me.
No,
Junebug probably do.
No way.
I can't do it. I can't
Not
do
my
it.
chair, not my problem. No
Junebug
socks.
Wilson says, make Andrew speak British. Junebug Wilson, if you go to the challenge board to the side there and you pay a lot of bits.
It costs you money to do that, bro.
Maybe.
I'm already talking like a Cajun for an hour and a half. And
He's been doing amazing. But I think since he agreed to do the Cajun thing for the whole show,
I'm telling you right now,
it wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair. But next stream, definitely come back and use the challenge board to make Andrew speak in an English accent.
10 minutes. God damn.
You got
You
got 12 minutes really, because it's 10 plus 1 because we got the 1 minute overtime.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yep.
Goodness.
It says, nope, I speak naked and sleep even. It's going to cost you 3K bits to change to British. Exactly. I would say a 4,000 bit challenge would do it. I'll sleep with socks on if it's really cold, says Warhammer Geek. I can't do it. Like, there is no way I can get to sleep. But
feels weird.
Strange thing is,
fuzzy.
I can sleep if I'm fully clothed and I have like socks and boots on. But if I'm in the bed and I have socks on, I can't do it.
Yeah,
but like if I'm out,
that's weird.
Like if I'm like camping or something like that, and I'm like, I'm just gonna leave my boots on or whatever, or like times I've been deployed and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll sleep with everything on and be just fine.
Yeah, but that's survival. That's different, man.
Yeah, survival is different. Like if I'm at my house and I'm in the bed and like I got socks on, I'm like, man, my feet are kind of like they get a little.
Like, did I start drinking again? Why am I wearing socks? What the fuck?
Right. Psychosis says it's too damn hot down here to sleep with socks on. I agree. I think it was pretty nice weather when I was there, man. I really enjoyed it.
It wasn't a good time.
I had a good time.
I had a good time with you, Dan.
Thanks, man. Hey, Heath, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever had imposter syndrome?
Like all the time?
I think I'm having that right now.
What is it? Is it Thursday? Definitely.
It is Thursday. Yes, it is. Why do you think you have imposter syndrome? Your stuff looks good. You're a talented person. You do like all kind of cool stuff. You have a lot of different things that you're great at.
There's this whole thing that happened, like, not doing any school and being around lots of very educated people. Like, even though they don't mean to do this, they make you feel like shit.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And so you're just like constantly feel like you are, behind. And so I had to really like, I know I've got value. I know I'm good, but like it is a hard thing to deal with sometimes. And it's one of the reasons why I'm going back and getting a degree right now, because I can at least say, at least I've did something 100% for myself. It is truly selfish doing this, and and it's a good selfish. It's a growth selfish.
Improving yourself is like the best thing that you can do. Like I think it is. I mean, it improves like just your life, and also your self value kind of goes up and everything. So yeah.
100%.
Andrew, how do you feel about the imposter syndrome? Do you ever feel that way? I mean, you're a guy that has like a lot of followers on Instagram, and you don't really do anything. So like,
I know it's weird. I don't deserve any. I do nothing. that self-confidence.
I love you. Junebug Wilson 123. What car is better for soccer practice for a suburban woman? A minivan or a 4Runner?
Oh, it's a Forerunner, you know.
Wait, is the suburban woman in soccer practice, or does she have chillins that she is taking to soccer
she's
practice?
a minor league soccer player. She plays for the local team, you know.
Well, I
Then
mean, I think, yeah.
Forerunner, because it's badass.
Yeah, I mean, the 4Runner.
I agree, it is badass. I think Junebug jealous of his little car. He got a little RAV4, whatever it is. I don't even know.
Andrew has a 4Runner, I think, and it's it's okay.
It's okay.
It's all right. It's silver.
It's gunmetal gray. It's a man color.
I'm gonna tell you, I love the new Bronco. Like, out of all the new vehicles, it looks like something that Lego built.
Nice.
And I'm into it.
I just looked up the clock. I'm very upset right now.
You have like 8 minutes left. You're good to go.
I'm gonna need Zycosis here to come in clutch for me.
Alpha Devil says, Heath, what's your favorite episode of the Star Wars franchise?
Okay, so out
One
of the I got a couple of them. Mandalorian, when they ended up on the planet with Bill Burr, and they had to go blow up like the hub. That was a fantastic episode, and Bill Burr was great. And I mean, I think he should act more. I think he's that good.
He died in the show, though.
Yeah, but you know,
spoiler, bro. I mean, there's a statute limitations on that. That says, you old.
And like all of the Clone Wars is fantastic, but anything with the Bad Batch and fucking the Clone Wars is just so much fun.
Did you like the Bad Batch?
So
the cartoon?
you talking about?
I haven't watched the cartoon. I got rid of Disney Plus before it aired.
Oh,
but,
boo.
I feel like Alpha was asking episode as in like episode 4, 5, 6 movies.
Oh, movies.
Yeah. He was talking more about the movies, which are called episode, but hey, it's cool to be show.
5.
Night, guys. Circus says, see you later, man. Circus is going to be on like 2 weeks from now, so he's definitely been checking in and catching up to make sure he knows what's going on, doing his homework. But yeah, what's your favorite movie episode? Yeah. 5?
Empire.
Everybody says that.
and then here's the hot take. After that, it's 8,
which is the
Last Jedi.
Last Jedi. Ooh, okay. See, this is an interesting.
That's a hot take.
That's a very hot take.
I think it's a contrarian take. Nobody likes it. I like it.
I like Last Jedi. I thought it was.
I like it too. It ain't the best.
I did not like.
I put Rogue One. I put Rogue One above that.
Rogue One's amazing.
Oh, but that's not an episode. That's a 0.5.
Yeah.
There's another hot take.
Solo
is pretty fucking good.
Solo is amazing.
That's not a hot take. Solo is good.
Dude, all my friends hate Solo, and I'm like, dude, Solo's fucking great. That was fun.
You said you have imposter syndrome? Not around those friends.
Right? Is that what they said that made you feel bad? Because they're dumb. They're stupid people. Oh my god. My favorites are 3, 5, and 6, says Warhammer Geek. Alpha Devil says Rogue One was garbage. Solo was the best standalone they have made. Alpha Devil coming with the hot take. That's the spiciest one. That take
Rogue
is
One
spicier than my salsa that I ate. Rogue
One, the most Star Wars movie made in the past 20 years.
Rogue One, I thought was fantastic. But
it hit all the boxes.
It
was nostalgic. It was new. It was fresh. It had original characters. It had the old boys. It had the new ones. It had everything you wanted. It had that last 20-minute scene. It had that last 40-minute scene. That was the best scene in all of Star Wars.
Yeah, where everyone just gets new. But
the whole third act was perfect.
My favorite.
Yeah, I love the third act in that movie.
My favorite 3 movies to watch back to back is Revenge of the Sith, because Episode 3 is my favorite Star Wars movie, like all time.
I cannot watch that movie. I've never been able to make it. Able to make it through it.
Revenge of the Sith, Rogue One, and then Episode 4. Watch those 3 together. It gives you the best of all the worlds, the prequels, the newer movies, the original movies, and it gives you like a really good synopsis of everything that happened, of all the characters. I think it's really cool. So if I have a chance to watch,
that's what it is.
I have a chance to watch 3 movies. That's the 3 that I watch.
Out of all movies.
Solo felt like it was just like the originals 3, says Alpha Devil and AK. Psychosis says everyone says Episode 5 is a favorite because it's true. I mean, it's one of the best Star Wars films, like, in general. But
I'm a good movie too.
It's just a very good movie. But like, I'm one of those people that's like, well, everybody likes 5, so I want to like find something else, and not just because I feel like I have to be different, but I really genuinely like Episode 3 more than all of them. I think it's like the most exciting one that there is.
I can't watch 3. Like every time I watch it, I fall asleep. Straight up, saw opening day.
You like Episode 2 better than Episode 3?
I did. And Episode 2 is garbage.
Episode 2 is like it's not so good. Episode 9, the last movie, terrible. Hated it.
It's not terrible. It's just not good.
I thought 9 was top 5 material.
I thought it was awful, and I was very sad about it. I saw
Episode 9 felt like you were reading one of the old expanded universe books, like from the 90s, the old paperbacks we used to read. You know, it felt 9, like that. And
like the one when Leia and Luke were like close.
I feel like there was just a lot more potential in the film that could have happened than what we were delivered, and I think it was very much like a let's try to make everybody happy situation, and
that's what it was. After I feel like the whole ball was dropped because they should have had a more continual trilogy. They and Episode 8 was good. They were all good independent movies, but there was no overall direction.
It had no overall direction whatsoever,
and to the detriment of Episode 9, which I think had solid. I mean, a clone emperor. That's it. That's
I mean, that happened like the expanded universe a bunch of times. So it's okay. You guys have 2 minutes left.
Not me. I'm not stopping.
1 minute on the clock, and there is also an additional minute that was added to the clock. 9 was the only Star Wars movie I've truly disliked, says Warhammer Geek, and I agree with Warhammer Geek.
Boy, somebody better give me another minute. I just need like.
Look at that face. Look at that face on there. That's awesome.
Coming together.
Oh my gosh, that looks so good.
Hat. Get out of here with that. It looks like Nutri-Rat.
Oh my gosh. All right, you're
who
coming
made,
down
who
to
made
the
me
last.
talk like this? Was this Alpha that made me talk like this?
Alpha did that. Yep.
I hear you.
You're coming down to the last minute and a half here, man.
I'll do it for another 10 minutes. Somebody gives me some more time. Slapping this on. This drips all over my hand. It's all over my desk. It's just going on wet.
It's going on.
It's going on wet. It's one of them nights. This is
all right. Starting that last minute.
Oh, don't. God.
Starting the last minute on my personal timer here.
Yeah.
Since the clock has officially run down, you got this, man.
It's like that Bonnie Tyler song. I need a hero. Out there. Bring me another minute. Be my hero, baby. Enrique Iglesias. Give me this guy's shaking off the base. He about to fall off this base I'm holding.
That's amazing.
I don't know. Nobody saw it before the stream started, but I dropped this guy on the floor.
He did drop it on the floor.
If this falls on the floor, covered in a lot of wet paint.
You got 20 seconds left.
No, I don't.
15 seconds left. You got this. Meanwhile, Heath is just sort of like doing a little touch-ups here and there. Psychosis says it's going to be close, Andrew. I'm still lacking in points. 5 seconds left on the clock.
I don't need it. And it's going to go to a vote. It's going to go to a vote, and I'm going to let the people decide.
There we go.
You know what?
Rush is down.
Okay.
The hero hour is over. Good job, guys.
Woo!
You did excellent work. All right, Heath. Here's the tough part. You ready for it?
I'm ready.
You got to take a picture of your model and post it on Instagram using the hashtag #OneHourHero. I typed it in the chat so you can see. Take a couple of good pictures of it, and we will bring it up whenever we go back to our screen here where we discuss what we've been doing. Anybody else that's worked on anything during the stream, please go ahead and share it right now. Use the hashtag #OneHourHero on Instagram. Make a post, not a story. Put that hashtag on there, and we'll pull it up. We'll scroll through. We'll look at all the stuff that everybody's been working on. I don't know if anybody's been painting. Psychosis says, let's go 20-minute vote. I can only do 10 minutes, although I would do 20 minutes because it would drive Andrew absolutely crazy. Alpha Devil says, hey, Dan. And I say, hey, Alpha. Yeah, remember, Alpha Devil says Andrew is done. Andrew, you can now speak in your normal voice if you like, sir. You did a fantastic job,
Well,
and I think
maybe this is my normal voice now. I don't know.
maybe that's his voice now. He has become the Cajun man. And I'm going to use this opportunity right now while everyone is taking pictures of their models and posting them on Instagram to remind you that tomorrow, Friday at 9 p.m. Central Time, we are going to be taking part in Hobbyfest. And if you don't know what Hobbyfest is, it's a very large organization of streamers that are basically putting together a schedule of streaming events for the entire weekend, sort of like a virtual convention, if you will. And they're going to release a schedule of all the different streamers that'll be showing their streams at different times. And the idea is that all the people watching the streams are going to sort of tune in and go from stream to stream to stream and kind of give everybody an opportunity to have an audience. And we are going to be doing the Heroes Rush Hour for Hobbyfest. So a different night for us. So it'll be Friday, 9 Central. We would appreciate it if some of you guys can show up if you don't got anything going on. Big ask. I know it's Friday night. All you guys are going to be out there partying and stuff like that. So if you can, come hang out, show all the new people that might show up what we do here on the Heroes Rush Hour. Use your points, get weird with it. It's going to be me and Andrew painting against each other, the standard setup. And I hope to paint something kind of cool and maybe monster-like.
I'll paint a monster tonight.
Heath says it's just a picture, man. Or Alpha Devil says, Heath, it's just a picture, man. Zycosis says it's going to take me 20 minutes to drive across this bridge. The model doesn't have to give you different emotions.
The bridge? What bridge?
Let Heath express himself.
My light sucks right now, and so my camera
get out of here with that shit.
It looks super yellow, and I'm just trying to get it not to look yellow.
I keep having the worst burps ever.
Dude, you salsa'd that up like a champ.
I salsa'd it up and I margaritavilled it up, and I feel pretty okay about that. And yeah, I think you guys did good. Andrew, I think you did great, and you're a great sport for speaking in a Cajun accent.
All right. Sorry.
You tried to whine your way out of it and not do it.
No, I was down for doing it. I just didn't want to slip up and make him not happy with his purchase. I was worried about the people.
It is done. I have marked it as done. Challenge finished. Show us you really live in New Orleans. Thank you, Andrew. Let's look at some work here. I think that looks fantastic, Andrew. Look at that green and brown. And I'm going to go ahead and start a poll here.
So what's the hashtag? What am I doing?
I'm not telling you. And if there's only one option to vote on, then that's what they're going to vote on.
Hashtag the number 1 HOURHERO.
1 hour hero.
1 hour hero, yes sir. And
doing
at home, if y'all did something at home, be sure to post it as well.
All right, it's up. They're up.
Oh, let me check.
Sorry about my photo.
No. Don't undersell yourself.
Starting the poll now. A short 10-minute poll because that's what Andrew likes the best.
Love those long polls.
He loves a long poll. You can vote at the top of the chat window. Go ahead and vote. And because we're a democratic society, you can use your channel points and bits to do additional votes if you like.
Yes.
Obi Cat Nobi looks amazing. I got to tell you, I'm very excited about it.
It's such a cool model.
I think
can't
it's really
wait to
cool.
Dive in a little bit more with some of my other paints. And
he is so sassy.
It is, and it's Clone War era Kenobi, right? It's not
Clone War, yeah, because he's got the armor. Yeah,
he's got the armor on.
Beard, right? The little beard.
Yeah.
Only thing saving me right now is speech to text to Psychosis. Nice.
That's good.
Come on, Obi Cat Nomi. Nobi, show me sexy. Says
I like the eyes.
So far, Andrew has 10 votes and Heath has 3.
That's democracy, baby.
It's a highly scientific, democratic process. Blues
yeah,
Metal
the
says
loser has to melt their model.
That's right. He has to take
Way
it outside and stomp on it. Blues Metal says that is a sweet model. I think it's really cool. Where is that model from, Heath?
This is from Blood Carrot Knights. They do other cool things here. Hold on.
Oh,
like
we lost your audio, Heath.
No,
I don't know what happened.
Wait. I'm back.
Oh,
I'm back.
There it is. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So they do they have a bunch of other cats, like this guy right here.
Oh, so
mopping.
everything's a cat.
Well, like that was their last Kickstarter that they did.
Nice. Okay.
Was cats,
Clean
but they
and
also
cat.
do like if you've
Call
seen
it a
that
lick
like
starter.
yeah, it's awesome. They did like Kratos and they did the blasphemous guy. So
Hey.
I don't know what that
Okay.
is. Is
That's
that
a whole
from,
lot of freaky stuff, man.
Dark Souls. It looks like a Dark Souls guy.
it's kind of like Dark Souls. It's a Metroidvania 2D, super gory, awesome,
Cool.
great game. So like they
There's
do
a
like
lot
fan
of words
stuff.
I did not understand just then.
Remember, Dan's over 40. He doesn't.
I am an old person. Andrew is up by 13 votes. Keith, you have 4 votes right now.
4 votes. Damn.
Good job.
Damn.
It's a tough crowd.
They're all hating.
We have quite the crowd in. We got Alpha Devil. We got another TV viewer, Bearfish, Blue Smell, Commander Root, Dello, Texas, Droop
Come
Dog,
on.
Keith Eldritch, which is the Catman, Lana Ray, Oprah Smash, Sophie Wiley, Lonely Havoc, Noob Painter, Warhammer Geek, and Psychosis. A lot of people watching, a lot of people voting.
That's right. A lot of people slapping stickers. You guys be entertaining for a second. Hold on.
Oh, I'm always entertaining. Let me see. Let me go back to mine. Let me show the actual winning one. Don't let mine win.
I mean, it's a good color scheme. I dig.
I mean, yeah, it's just I was over ambitious with the size of it. It's gigantic, and there's no reason.
And
I
we're
should have
back.
something that big.
It is
Welcome back,
closing up. Heath now has 6 votes. Andrew has 13
Woo!
votes.
Woo!
I
We're catching up.
love to
But-
see it.
But this is a long vote process. That's why we do it. Time for me to go. Catch you all tomorrow morning, tonight. Yes, Sophie.
Good night, Sophie.
Thank
Yeah,
you
right. We're on
always
at
for
like
joining us.
3 a.m. your time.
We appreciate
tomorrow.
you for being such a huge supporter of the stream. Thank you very much.
Always a big supporter. We
Is
love
that
it.
the best picture you could get of that, Andrew? I feel like you could have gotten a little more artistic
You want
with
to
it.
see but at this point, I just didn't care.
But you know what? It's pretty much almost completely covered with paint.
And those, I did all that purple in like 60 seconds, and it really went on there quick. And it's all over my desk now.
Yeah, I see that it's sort of
In my
everywhere.
hands. Yeah.
It's kind of all over the place.
Yeah, and I'm upset because I have to come back and finish it up now. Let's see if anybody else painted anything. Let's see.
Psychosis says, I had to use my last points to give Andrew an extra vote since I'm usually trash talking him. Oh, that's
Aw,
Thank you. It's
that's
very
very
sweet.
sweet.
I think this is the first night nobody did anything with us.
Nobody else did anything tonight.
If
That's
you did
fine.
anything, speak up because I'm not seeing anything on the
Let's
thing.
see anything new there.
This is last week.
That's
This
all old. Yeah,
is-
there's a nice purple librarian that somehow lost against a model that was playing. The
You'll notice
voting
the trend. I mean, I
voting is fickle.
somehow always
I'm gonna paint
lose, but
badly.
It's,
on purpose.
did you just call mine bad?
Yes,
That was done in an hour,
I did that in an hour. Yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
that was
that's
done an hour,
excellent.
and it lost to. I
Show
forgot
him what.
it did.
Show him what it lost
Was it this guy?
to. No, it was that red Space Marine.
It's
No.
Marine.
No,
I
it
didn't
was.
paint
It
a
was.
Space Marine.
it
Oh no,
was-
it was. It was.
It
This
was
guy,
Alexa.
right?
It was Alexa that painted it.
Oh, yes. You should have one now. And yes, hang on. Let me find hers. I think
Warhammer
that's
Geek says, I got to get a desk lamp. May have been too hard to paint at night. My apartment lighting is crap. Yeah, you need to fix that. Get you a lamp. You love
Let's see
lamp.
I don't see Alexis. Maybe she deleted it. I
Did
don't,
she take it down?
I don't know.
It's a possibility. I'm going to look. Did she take it down? I'd be very upset if she did. That's not like her. Let's see. Let's see if she took it down.
Oh, here it is. I found it. This one,
Yeah.
rightfully so.
Versus my purple librarian that you were
Nailed it.
just looking at. That's the one that...
Nailed it.
I love Alexa. She's a good friend of mine, but that was not her best work.
No.
She crushed
She's
me
just
on
got
the
off of
votes.
work or something. Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
done.
She had a
It's-
lot of her folks that go to her stream came in and was like, "Oh, we can pay for votes, cool," and just like went
Cool,
crazy.
Sweet.
But the joke's on them because we get the money from the bits.
That's
So
right.
thank you very
That's
much
Right.
for supporting our stream by
Love to
voting
see
Heck
it.
yeah.
for voting for subpar paints. We're about halfway through the vote. Andrew has 14 votes to Heath's 6 votes.
Come on. Come on.
That
Come
last minute, maybe we could go in there and get a little something done. Maybe.
Hold on. I'm gonna cheat.
Oh no.
Oh,
There it is.
he's going in there voting for himself.
I love
I mean,
to see it.
It's all a part of our democratic
It's fair.
process.
That's okay. It's
It's
democratic.
a part of the democratic process. Pull up that Obi Cat Nobi again. Let me look at that. That thing looks awesome.
The one that's losing right now?
The one
Yeah.
that is losing right now.
It's losing right now.
I think I need to see it. I need to see it some more.
I love the
yeah.
eyes. I think those eyes.
Dude, the eyes came out great.
black
Like
and
all of
yellow,
it came
yeah,
out great,
it
obviously.
stands out.
But yeah, I like that pose, dude. He's got so much. Like power. That's a powerful pose.
It's a power stance. Yeah. Looks like it's
All
supposed
right,
to knock
all
your,
right.
water bottle off.
I re-tagged my Discord. They better come out.
Oh no! He's
Oh,
raiding
okay.
us.
Nice.
Okay, they need to follow us if they get on now.
They should. They should.
So we're expecting a rush of followers to pile in all of a sudden and come vote for you.
That'd be rad.
We'll see.
Psychosis,
We'll see.
The
You've
hobby
got
handle,
maybe about
his
3
Instagram
minutes
handle-
left on this one.
The Instagram handle is Hobby Time in the Murder Basement. All one word. Obnoxiously long, but it's Hobby Time in the Murder Basement. Give him a
You
follow
can also
if you're
just
not.
type in Heath Aldrich. It pops up.
Can you?
Same place.
Same guy. It's him. Right down here.
Yep. Brings you to the same spot. All right. So I haven't seen anybody new come in and make any votes. So things aren't going so well.
He has no
Damn.
friends.
Damn.
Siri has
harsh.
trouble translating
Harsh.
Cajun apparently. So I want to let everybody know that if you are a subscriber, and I appreciate you if you do that, you have access to cool stickers that only subscribers have access to that were
Yeah.
custom made for our stream by my friend Hugo Yarub. They're very cool. They're themed. There's crazy stuff going on. And now it's Andrew went up to 21 votes. Heath is at 15. A bunch of votes are starting to come in all of a sudden. We're down to
Are you
like
the
the
one
last
who's
2
murdered
minutes
in
or
the
so of this vote,
in the
and
basement?
now it is finally heating up.
He's
Andrew
in the basement
21,
right now.
Heath
Ooh.
at 16. Warhammer Geek says, "Are you the one who was murdered in the basement, or did you commit the murder in the basement?"
Yes.
It's a very good question. These
Yes.
are very good things that need to be
Yes.
worked out.
Olivo, new follower. The Amish Stig. I assume that's
Amish
one of your,
Stig is
one of your
here.
boys.
Amish Stig, all right. Amish
Slap
Stig
some
could
votes
come
down.
in here. He
Slap
could
some votes down for the one you like the best.
try but I think he needs to see both.
It's-
If Amish Stig is
it's-
here taking a look,
It's
he might come in thinking he's going to vote for Heath and then see your work and be like,
he
you know
might.
what?
steal away.
I
Poach the
changed
votes.
my mind.
Poach the votes. Yes. Magical hack as well.
We are at 19
Oh, it's
22,
happening.
Andrew, and we still have maybe about a minute left of voting. Andrew is up 21. Andrew's at 22. Heath's at 21 votes right now.
It's happening.
It's a tie. It's
Oh,
a
it's
tie.
a
at 25.
tie.
Oh, Andrew's up 25 to 22.
It's a hanging Chad. It's a hanging Chad.
I mean, we still have a little bit of time left. Oh, 25, 23. 26, 25 for Heath.
Oh, snap.
27, 26 for Andrew. 32, 26 for Andrew. 32, 27.
It's happening.
32,
Whoa.
31. Uh-oh.
It's so close.
Uh-oh,
It's so
32,
close.
32. It's
Do
a,
it. Do it.
it's a tie! It's a tie!
Yes.
We're all winners.
We're all winners here.
I'll take that as a win.
Holy crap.
Oh my god. So I spent 5,200 of my own hero medals on that. Oh my god. Yes. Yes.
Fantastic work, you guys.
Yes.
It's a tie.
It is
I mean,
a tie.
These two paint jobs couldn't be more
Are equal.
of the same
They're
level.
equal, and
So-
the votes are in.
I understand that people had a tough time.
Scientifically the same.
So yeah, no.
Scientifically the same.
It's
No,
got
I mean-
charts and graphs, and you cannot deny it.
It's a democratic voting process. I mean, you can't argue with it. Photo
How we do it.
finish,
Photo
says New Painter.
finish.
Photo
Absolutely
finish
a
in
photo finish.
D.
That was
Looks it.
fantastic. What a great vote. Great paint jobs, you guys. Heath, your stuff looks fantastic, dude.
Did you have fun, Heath, speed painting that?
This is great time. It's like I needed this. This was like a good challenge, and it's always fun to joke and laugh while painting. It's one of the things that I miss the most from like COVID. It has ruined my group
Yeah.
hobby time.
Yep. Yeah, for
It's
sure.
good to do that. Yeah.
For sure.
Warhammer Geek says, I saw my infinite points. I need to make this clear. I did not spend infinite points. Those were Hobbyvices points. I earned those by watching the channel,
You earned those by watching our own stream.
by watching myself. I have 0 points. I have 50 points now because I just earned some back.
Very nice. So, a couple of things. I want to thank Alpha Devil for using the challenge board. Remember, folks, the challenge board is there. If you hover over the right side of your screen, you're going to see a little.
Used it twice.
You use it twice. You can double down, apparently, which means you can pay more bits to really say, I want you to do this thing. The challenge board can be anything that you want to come up with. That you want to make us do, for example, making me eat hot salsa or make Andrew talk
like an asshole for an hour.
You could do that. I want to thank also Redgrass Games for giving us cool stuff to use on our stream. They sponsored the stream with paint brushes, paint handles, and palettes.
I destroyed one of their brushes tonight.
Andrew destroyed one of his brushes today. And Heath, why don't you remind us who you are, where we can find you, and all that good stuff one more time while we have more people here.
Search my name, Heath Aldrich, here in Twitch, and you can come and hang out with me when I paint on Sundays. And we read tarot cards, and we paint models, and we joke around. I'm working on this amazing, check this thing out.
He walked off. That's it. We're done.
Sorry.
It's over.
All right, goodbye, everybody.
I've got an American flag Gunpla that I'm ready to be doing, which is pretty badass.
Okay,
Cool.
that's another hobby I keep trying not to get into because it looks amazing.
Ooh, Mars Attacks.
Check this shit out. It's a
How big is
giant
that?
Mars Attacks like diorama, and it is one of the worst models as far as seam lines and stuff goes. So I've been working on it for like 3 weeks trying to clean it up. Eventually, I'm gonna paint it. It's gonna be like fucking super fun.
Yeah, that's really awesome, man. You get on the cool hobby stuff on your. Where do you stream at?
Here on Twitch, actually on YouTube and Facebook. I'm one of those guys who multi-streams because fuck the man. Nobody's gonna stop me.
Because Twitch doesn't allow you to per their agreement, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But also I emailed them. Like here's this, like, I emailed them to get offboard me because like I didn't want to have any problems with them. And I was like, you have two choices. You offboard me and you get zero money from me and my followers ever again.
Yeah.
Or you leave me alone and I'm gonna go stream here too. And they just left me
Did they
alone.
respond?
So, yeah. They said that you can't do it, but they also didn't stop me from doing it. So
Now you're on the radar.
Civil disobedience.
I mean, I told them I was not hiding it. I just was like, this is what I'm doing, and you can either let me or not. And they're like, no, and I was like, too bad.
Nice.
So therefore, we cannot endorse murder in the hobby basement.
Hobby time in the murder basement. Say it right.
He's a vigilante. He's against the rules, and
That's
we are
right.
upstanding citizens on Twitch. Please don't give us 3 strikes. We want to stay forever. We are not affiliated with
Hobby time in the murder basement.
Hobby time in the murder basement.
You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him.
Take that, Bezos.
Straight up. Take that, Bezos.
Take it.
Damn
Take it
right.
all.
I love it.
Oh man. Hey Andrew, you got anything else tonight, buddy?
No. I had a great time. I'm glad I got one of these giant minis almost painted. Because I look at these minis, I'm like, I don't feel like painting this giant ass thing.
Yeah.
And now it's mostly done. So
in 1 hour and mostly done, just a little touch-ups.
Yeah.
And that's all you need.
Clean it up
Man.
a little bit.
All you need is an hour, and you can make some amazing
That's
art,
all I need.
like Andrew
yeah.
and Heath.
Dude, yours turned out great. I loved your color combos, man.
Thank you.
Very
I
cool.
love your cat.
And with that, I think we should say goodnight.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Say goodnight, Heath.
Thanks for having me out. I really appreciate it. It was fun.
Yeah,
time.
dude. Awesome.